smart enough to catch him on the right angle, you might just be able to cut off his recovery. So there's the Yoshi, and there's the Wii Fit trainer. Let's take a look at the strongest man in the world versus the cutest dinosaur in the world too. But, you know, Yoshi here, I do think has an interesting matchup. It's an uncomfortable one, though. I think Wii Fit Trainer is never that comfortable of a character to fight against. And for Yoshi, what happens is that due to Wii Fit Trainer's weird hitboxes, Yoshi kind of clashes against lots of them. And whenever they try to do something like up tilt, you might see a tilt in return from Wii Fit Trainer. And guess what? Wii Fit's tilt just wins. But here's DMT's attempt to spike already. And I think we can see what his game plan is. Just keep him off stage.
I think also something worth mentioning right now is that this is actually loser's bracket. So both of these players are facing not making it to that top 64. However, the one that does is staying alive and able to get the deep breathing and also make sure to hit him before he can hit you. Although right now they're feeling like they're both in danger trying to chase after that down tilt, but the tail not quite getting the stock. But look at him breathing all the way out there. That's, you know, taking your time and getting back. But the down air, that thing does a lot of damage, but it can also end your stock if you are hit by it with the right amount of percent on both sides. And right now able to get back to stage, you know, get back in your Pokeball. However, that was just to get the stage control and starting with the combo. TacoDeGerman not able to find the stock just yet, even though it did look like he was going to find it twice in a row. You know, not barely, not enough. And that means that CMT is able to just keep piling on the damage. But hey, salute to the sun and say hi also to the night sky, because that's your first stock gone.
Say hello to my friend the sun, indeed. And you know what? That little buff that Wii Fit gets also, should give him a lot of mileage.
Whoa.
Thankfully for him, he's able to air dash, but you can feel the nosedive coming through from Yoshi's forward air whenever you see somebody off stage like that. It's just a matter of time before the Yoshi lands the hit. But hey, the air that's coming through, and there you have it. Look at how many of those DMT has been going for. Like, forward air is the name of the game here for Yoshi. It is a very complicated move to land sometimes, but the menace of getting spiked by it is just enough to help some Yoshis win the edgeguard game, and maybe even, cut people off just in their trajectory back to the stage. It still, however, is 2-2 on stocks, and I don't think DMT is that safe from German's moves, but there you have it. A backer will do it on stage, and 88%. It's an okay percent to be at, but again, if TacoDeGerman is able to put him off stage, I think that's danger looming in the distance for a spike.
Oh, well, no spike needed. He just caught him like that. And I was just about to say, I think the reason that DMT has been going for all of those pairs is actually because Wii Fit does not have like a move with a disjoint or anything that can help him contest that in the air. But that does not mean that he doesn't have strong moves in the air, as we saw by that stock that just went off. And right now they're pretty much dead. Even a bit of an advantage right now for TacoDeGerman, and also looking out for those eggs firing back with his own ball to the face and able to keep the deep breathing going. That just makes him such a more dangerous character that if he wasn't able to find that consistently, the duel of the projectiles, and oh my god, he just bounced him on the stage and have another ball like Niña en el Recreo. And right now the egg is going to be doing some work, able to get out, but just barely able to react with the ball before he went there to try to catch him.
Oh no, that's gonna be it? To the sun salutation. And by the way, reminder, that volleyball spike, that's also a spike in the hand. Like, there's a spike hitbox in that hand, so it's dangerous to go and clash against it if you're Yoshi. And if you're going for that forward air, you already know that Yoshi barely has any disjoints. Like, barely any. Like, forward air is not a disjoint at all. And if you hit with that, you're gonna take a nosedive off your own, not just the move that you're throwing out. But that's the first game. TacoDeGerman showing some solid adaptation already. He is switching to female Wii Fit trainer, the woman, la mujer más fuerte del mundo. And now we're headed back into Pokemon Stadium 2. So no switch in the stage. I don't think the stage is the problem here. It's just getting used to those weird hitboxes, like I told you, because there's so often situations in which you clash where you feel like, hey, wait a minute, why did I clash? Let me try that again. And just in that experimentation, you end up losing so much more.
Yeah, I feel like you said it, that Wii Fit can be a character that is kind of weird to fight if you're not used to certain things, and they can catch you by surprise. Although right now he's trying to combo. Oh my god, did he jump? I think he jumped. No, he did save it. Okay, so we are safe. We're good, but he's using a lot of those volleyballs to try to keep him at bay when he wants to go out and get him off the stage, and, you know, taking a little bit of a breather, literally. And right now, the one with the advantage is DMT. However, we saw how TacoDeGerman is able to get as long as he's able to keep the deep breathing going, then that means that he is still going to be very dangerous, not able to find the stock, but gets himself some nice space, some more deep breathing. And even though both of them are at over 100%, none of them able to find the stock so far, but you know they're looking for it. And you look at those smashes fly. They really want to take that stock.
Looking for it so much. The backer won't do it. It did the job earlier at a very later percent, but there you have it. It's an up air. You're still sharking against him, very close, very nearby. That's the thing about Yoshi. You can spend so much time in the air. It's very complicated for your opponent to escape you and your sharking attempts. Now, we don't see a sun salutation just yet, just charging that sun ball. Oh no, the combo keeps on coming. Oh, goodness gracious, playing basketball with him, or rather, playing some soccer as you hit him with the feet. But there's the hit that will take TacoDeGerman, that will take DMT's first stock away. And again, early percents is also quite dangerous. You might just see your percent rack up very, very fast.
Although the deep breathing is effect ending, right now he chooses to continue trying to press the advantage rather than get some more deep breathing going. But he is at a high percent, and look at that, able to bounce him and then just get out of here. But that means that he's going to have the moment that he needs it. Look at how fast he capitalized on that. He just landed back, was invincible, used that to get the big buff, and then just ended him. So this is the last stock. I wonder too if we're going to be seeing a game 3, or if TacoDeGerman is going to be able to close it out, because this has been a very high intensity set. Most of the time they're just going at each other just like that. The 3 uppers putting him all the way up to 84%. No deep breathing online, and he goes for it. That was kind of risky, but it paid off.
And the percent keeps racking up for Taco, but you know what? It's all about finding that one hit. And generally, that hit is coming through whenever DMT's in the air, and he's...
Oh my god, but he is going to catch him. La Chilena right there. That is going to force us to go to a game number 3. So Tune, we did get the adaptation from TacoDeGerman after losing that set at the pre-event yesterday, and that means that it's still going to be going on. This set has been a joy to watch, and now we get, I think, is this actually the first game 3 that we had in this whole block? Because I think that we had seen just straight 2-0s coming out from everybody. So to be able to actually get a game 3, this is exciting stuff. No stage change, so basically they just agreed that Pokemon Stadium is just the place that they like. So already hitting the deep breathing, as I'm going to be holding it out here because Tune's having some issues again, but that means that they are just going to play the whole entire set on this stage. And why change it? It's actually worked already once for both of them, so only one of them is going to be able to continue, because remember, this is loser's bracket. So a loss here means no day number 2 for these players, although they've both been putting on quite the show. So it's going to be kind of sad to not have one of them tomorrow, but the other one is going to have to prove that they've earned it, not finding... Oh yeah, he fished for it a bit too hard there. He wasn't able to find the hit that he was looking for, and then he decided to charge the smash all the way up. Again, not finding the confirm, but still chasing, and look at that! He gets splashed on the screen, and that means that the first stock is actually going to be going right now to the side of CMT, and that means that TacoDeGerman and on the back foot right now, charging the smash. You know, that is sort of it's not an ideal option, but at the same time, he just needs to find this one stock to make it even. Although, oh my god, look at all this damage that is piling on right now, hitting almost 70%. There it is, the 73%. He's off the stage, able to air dodge before he got hit with the fair, and a little stretch right there. Okay, he decided to just go for it, but he's getting caught. Oh my god, twice before getting the big hit with the upper. The egg just flew at him, deleted him. I think there's a little bit of desperation now coming from TacoDeGerman, who was able to win the first game, but oh my god, this other game so far has been quite the steamroll for CMT. Not even the deep breathing getting him the quick answer that he needs, and that throw is not even going to kill just yet. As he's finally able to pull one back. So that means that TacoDeGerman still having a chance, but again, taking a lot of damage just from a single combo. Salute the sun means that the percentages are actually staying close, but the one full stock advantage coming here for CMT, and those uppers have just given him so much mileage. He is not even able to get the deep breathing right now. So that was actually something that he had been able to do a lot more consistently during the first couple of games, but now CMT even shutting him down a lot more, or a lot better than what he was, although that was a sweet parry. He's not able to find the stock from it, just flying all the way across the stage. But oh my god, I was expecting some kind of crazy read after, knocking him down like that. And look at him, he's just fishing now for the up tilt. He's just trying to find something, not able to get the stock even with that F tilt, but we do have deep breathing online. Oh, the DBC moment, but it's actually just going to take one of the stocks. However, at 142, it's looking rough by this point. We're going to charge up the salute to the sun, but there it is again, Toon. You got here in time to witness how another confirm with the egg into the upper, and that's going to seal the deal for that set.
That will indeed do it, and DMT is moving on. Getting out of pools, no drowning here for the boy. And DMT, reminder, he did take a set versus Rox yesterday. He took one versus Saul today. I think those upsets keep on coming, and DMT might just be on the